sunny Florida. Oh, all for you. You give me all to yourself. Wow. Lucky girl. Lucky queen. Getting her king all to herself. Teleporting at your fingertips. Serenade you. All the love poems in the back of your heart. I don't even care. I could feel you. I could feel you getting closer to me. Just had a nice nap. Putting some things in place. I could feel you getting closer. By the way, haven't fucking unloaded yet. Haven't busted. Urges have been a little less. Starting to do some more looping. Saying goodbye to my parents. Standing up for myself, my feelings. What I know my purpose is. My purpose is to be here to entertain you. That's my purpose. I'm here for your entertainment. Beautiful masculine mirror neuroning. Breathing in this sun. Sun. Get it? Get it? We literally are genetic engineers in every moment. To the kids, just being around them. Obviously, mother being in it. Because once we hit that 18, we're just on replay. We're just on replay. Once we hit 18. There's no new creation there. Unless you're doing like some serious fucking deep Shivambu work. It's all recreation. So if just the energy of hockey's all around you all the time, right? And we get to this pinnacle point in your life where you're at your most romantic time, 1920, like 21. Like, I manifest out of the hockey scenario because I'm the character within the hockey. Like, we're not individuals out there, right? Or we're not individual, we're individual pieces of art, but we're an expression of the whole, community, not just one team, all the teams. So the fact that it manifested as a hockey player for you is because the baby is on center ice. That's how I know my backdated memories that we're lovers. There's nothing that can change it because, remember, after 18 we replayed. So you're meeting me in that scenario. You would have to meet another hockey player to match because of the vibration is there. Like, you're always using my vibration because I'm the baby in center ice. We all are. So you're always using my vibration. The thought of my vibration to bring me in to your reality. And because I can't actually be there physically, it keeps manifesting. Same with me, because I can't actually be there physically, you keep manifesting for me. So that spark happens. It's really how you feel about the sex too. Like how you feel about the sex that the guy is giving you. Before you get pregnant. That's the lead up. Oh, I want to spend the rest of my life with this person. Like the person is the baby, because you're giving over your life for it. So I want to spend the rest of life with the baby. The person is almost irrelevant. The guy, like seriously, because it's how you're thinking about the guy and how you're thinking about the baby that matters. That's the fucking genetic imprint. That's why I'm here, and I keep doing this, because I'm like, I know I'm fucking on point, because it's my intuition. It's like I knew I liked you, but the whole universe around us didn't understand, right? Because it's not normal. I'm supposed to pick the wild and crazy girl in public, right, or whatever. Like, I'm supposed to pick the wild and crazy one. That was the mold of being in center ice, but I'm trying to go and be the. I'm trying to be the mother, all right? I'm trying to find the Shivambu, the link back to Now I don't have to act out my memory of being in the womb, creating. I'm just using my breathing mechanism. I don't have to act out. I'm just activating all the muscles perfectly all the time. It's just part of the firing of the environment. So I have to now start moving my environment toward you, on an actual physical plane. It's just natural now for me. I need now to move my picture, you, your face, right? It don't even matter. You could be a neighbor. We're lovers. It's not about even interacting and seeing each other. Remember, it's your free will choice. It's at your own pace. And yoga, if this is a yoga practice, yoga comes to meet you where you are. You don't have to go anywhere for yoga. So this is also I had to get all this yoga training language to understand how to articulate my love for you. Because that's what you're here for me to do. I'm here to articulate the love for us. That's why you're not the talker. You don't have to talk. Just breathe. I'm the one that has the jaw trauma, right? I'm the one that has to resonate my jaw. So talking is a spiritual, poetic, healing for me now, because I need to vibrate my jaw in ways that help me flow, where I'm not thinking about what I'm saying before I say it. It just keeps flowing. Because I'm having my jaw surgery in London when I was 17, and 2 years later I'm meeting you. So it's all related. Remember, it's all just a replay. And I'm kind of in pause, stop mode, okay, slow-mo, forward and back too. I'm really being able to articulate this. There's your son. Nice big, bright white teeth for you. We look beautiful together, smiling. Seriously, I keep looking at our pictures and how gorgeous you are. You see, if I don't have the time here in the capsule to talk to you, I have no idea what's going on right now, right? 12 years. All I know is it could have spawned from a memory of misperception there. And time doesn't exist, only perception does. So we're able to go into such depth because this is healing me, feeling you're living with me. I feel like you're living with me. I feel like I'm talking to my intimate partner when I'm not sure of myself. And we help each other just affirm the moment. Sometimes you don't say anything, just a soundboard, right? You're saying stuff to me, I don't say anything, I'm just a soundboard. It's just the presence of being the ear. That's the love. That's the ear of the partner, the placenta. On the other side, the blood flow coming in and out, right? The placenta and the vessel are ours. We made it. Each vessel. You know, it really makes a lot of sense why I was close with my Canadian grandma, because that's my, link to my mother, and then I was the one who spearheaded my mom to find out who her real mother was, and then that opened up my entire portal to these thoughts that were happening even before I knew what the details were. This is back when I'm like 23. So you get to hear about the story of my life, like at your own pace, and tell you about all my travels, find you. Okay? It's crazy. See, you're in the environment of the night stuff, right? They pump it in the environment because it's just like wow, 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 wow. You have to absorb it, right? So like, I'm not understanding the magnitude of what happened there for me until like I'm ready to think about my film career, right? Like I'm ready to, because I'm like, wait a minute, like right, the projector, I'm looking to link my projector, and I'm like, wait a minute, where the fuck, like, where the hell am I going? Doing the system's deeds. And my parents, they're like, I need to learn skills how to pay my taxes, right? Like I need to pay tax to what? To breathe air, So it's like I now have to put on display how we unplug. Remember, time's not linear. So, like, I'm a producer, right? My actor is creating this for you in a way that's very specific to your energy. Like I'm tapping into your energy right now, right? Because I'm looking at your face all the time. Like all I see is your face in my mind now. And I have it on my screen. At some point I have your picture, like, at some point, like, on my screen, one of our pictures. This is my lovership test. Like, can I really, like, my real love, like, can I contact her? Forget about the physical, right? Because that was my issue, right? I'm a hockey player. I'm a knight. You're worried because I'm not going to be around. I'm worried because I'm not going to be around. If we know this time vortex is coming, like, why would we put such a magnificent story together? One that only I'm going to be able to tell, because, like, I'm a filmmaker. And now I'm given all the tools to be creative. And we can enjoy our throne. Our throne is ours. we underestimate like how powerful sleeping is, and what we can do in that realm. Think about all the time, wake up, sleep, wake up, sleep, wake up, sleep. Like my parents are long gone because they have like sleep apnea, so they depend subconsciously on a machine. That's why I'm their son. They've been doing it for literally decades. So like talking to you helps me be present with my now time space, because I have a reason to be in my now time space. Right? It's just the image of you. If I so happen to be in the same space as you, well, now that's awakening like a brand new replay. Like that we are now, remember I was saying we just lay around and lovers and just go, and it just happens. You know, you don't have to like try and think, like that's how it becomes. And this is, this is because like I have the pen knowledge, like just write your name, like write. I know how to speak on paper, grammar. And as we know, I'm not a violent person, right? So I'm not gonna be using my penmanship for aggressive natures. I'm the defensive forward. So as soon as they initiate the attack, I'm the first line of defense. So I have this time to kind of go through my own slow process of being present, to allow it to come up and out, to be shared with my love. So remember, I watch each video through the perspective of your eyes, right after I make it, to make sure that the sequencing is feeling intuitively progressive, where you don't want to go back and watch what happened before. You can't speed up and watch more, like what happened later. It's just flowing. It's like you put it on in the background and it's your subconscious. You know, I don't have any agenda here. You know, Trewth has no agenda. Just like when I met you, I'm not trying to get in your pants. I'm not trying, I mean, obviously that was something that I enjoy. But it was taken like at a pace that just, I didn't really care. It was just happening, And then the coming together of that night, a few other nights, it just was overflowing. Like, that's why I had no anxiety about it. Just like, now I'm trying to recreate that because I don't understand the biology, the resonation, Then I see your face and everything eventually. Because I'm resonating the biology. It's a fingerprint. See a face once, boom, it's done, it's fingerprinted. Like it's in your subconscious forever. That's why I say I'm a face professional. So, and it kind of means I'm working hard in the womb. So the kiss is the balance. So if we're the smile professionals, it's the kiss on camera that got us on the other side. So this is just like a natural part of our like biology coming together, which helps me kind of let go of like insecurities, thinking like I got rejected and stuff, and I got abandoned, and that like I'm upset at myself for not following my heart there, getting stuck in my mind and all sorts of like distractions. That's what yoga is, like calming the fluctuations of the mind. That's yoga. So like I'm doing the yoga, I'm calming the fluctuations, so I'm not acting all these fluctuations. I stay there in my space. You just show up. I don't have all those fluctuations. I'm there because I want to be there. I'm at the bar because I want to see you, right? Like I'm there because like it's the only place we get to see each other. Like back in those days, like like we didn't have too much alone time elsewhere because you couldn't like go out and be alone with me. So like I'm waiting for you. I'm excited. You know, I'm attracting that to me because it's like a test, like about like my mental energy and you like I'm not like standing in my space, right? I'm walking away. Like I'm not holding ground and just like allowing what I love to just be with me. Like I'm there for you. Wait, I'm waiting for you. Like so, going through this time capsule is like part of my gift to be present. Because if I don't find the Shivambu in the fountain, like I don't poke through to be able to even be doing this. Such a beautiful, like just like romance we had until that event, the Jack's event, and the whole fucking energy of like what happened at like and like I don't do anything. Like I'm in. Man, I'm ready to run with you. That's why the junior thing does this, because like the best players that win, they fucking lock that like trauma down. So then, individually, as they spun off into the higher, they can't like process what happened like in the win. They just partied and it's over. They can't like the only way I was maybe able to process because I came back every summer a little bit. Well, if I just went off into my pro game and then I didn't have anywhere to go back to, like, just get fucking lost in the wind. Like, I'm really looking to have a community, like, live, like, freaking hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years, And what, you're looking to get out of London because, like, there's some, like, emotional family trauma abuse there. Like, you want to get out of the house. So, like, it's like me, I want to get out of there. No, just the house is a rep of that. And now, like, the community is my thing here. So now I'm getting into the community energy. Get away from the house. Like you. Like technically, you meeting me is being in your community. Getting away from the house. Right? Because like, me and you are the portal. Like you're connecting with these. We're opening up space between the device and you. There's space opening up in between what you're watching and your perspective of it. And I'm gonna teleport into this space. You're pulling me out of that space between the device and yourself as we eventually, talk more. So you're pulling me towards you. And I am what? The subconscious thought of your ticket, to travel the world with your lover, to travel the seas, and I'm thinking like a guy, like I'm meant to travel, like physically, like guy's biology is meant to be a physical traveler. So then I sit in one place. Now I connect with my feminine traveler. Just sit and paying attention. Now I have both. Now I re-enter your now time space. You see yourself in me. And I see myself in you. So we become equal to the point where our memories of our romance have no distance. This is how we are time travelers. And it's like that movie, The Astronaut's Wife. Check that one out. That's like what we are. Pretty sure. Right? Because it's the environment of the romance of the tournament, too. I get traded because they're beefing up for the tournament. Like, they need masculine power there. They're picking me masculine power. Like, you're the feminine, shy one who knows what, you know, she wants, who knows what her intuition is saying. Meaning, you know, you're watching me out there. I mean, you know hockey enough to know what kind of player I am. I'm not the fucking dirty player that's fucking punching people in the head. I mean, you're not hanging out with me in the bar if I'm doing that. You know what I mean? So, think about an astronaut wife. Charlize Theron, Johnny Depp. So listen to this. A space shuttle in orbit to repair a damaged satellite is forced to return to Earth, loses contact with astronauts for 2 minutes. Both were outside the spacecraft. Seems to be unaffected. Another one has a much harder time recovering from whatever happened to them. Astronaut's wife begins to note subtle changes in him. Egged on by, she begins to believe that her husband is something else, and she also learns she is pregnant. So the husband is something else and learns that she's pregnant. So the husband is what? Making false, like, messages to your lover, trying to cover it up. And now you're pregnant. Now you have to feel like you're committed because it's what? Your children together. When genetically it's not even how it works. The other one was the time traveler's wife. Yeah, the astronaut's wife and the time traveler's wife. Those two movies combined are us. I'm gonna rewatch them. Get some clues. Did you enjoy your sunset? Get it? Sun. Set. Infinite. Infinite sunset. Infinite sunset. I'm popping in and out of time with you. I could just see it in your face. Imagine when you start visualizing my face again. Like, that's gonna be the mirror match. Your face is just gonna start. As soon as you start thinking, as soon as I pop into your now time space, that's why, like, I don't want to explode your circuitry. I want to make sure you have a nice, long time capsule to take your time with. So I know you like to take it slow. As do I. Nice long strides, smooth, powerful. So you're attracted to the hockey player because I know how to move and move. I know how to move. I have people help me here and there, but like that's my own drive. That's my own drive to get center stage, and I always knew I was going to be assassinating the character. There's a movie. They teach me. They teach it to us all around Hollywood. I just picked it up, right? Like, I'm just paying attention to what it means to be a producer. That's all. I'm just picking it up. Get a little nibble. Talk to you now. I'm listening for a sound beyond sound. Stalks the night land of my dreams, entering rooms of fossil light, so ancient they are swarmed by truths. I'm listening for a sound beyond us that travels the spine's invisible ladder to the Orphic Library, where rebel books revel in the unremitting light. For you, thank you for joining this beautiful sunset with me and my beautiful key code for you.